call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Macy Chiasson takes on Yana Santos this Saturday at UFC 320. And Macy Chiasson, 34 years old, 5'11", with a 72-inch reach and 10-4 in her career. Very big for the division at 5'11". Fights out of Fortis MMA, so has a really good gym behind her. Likes to work in the clinch, use her height. Decent striker, but really just kind of uses her punches to get into the clinch. But she does have long arms, long legs, good head movement, good footwork. So somewhat dangerous on the feet, but really looking to get the fight into the clinch and get it to the ground where she can land her ground and pound or look for submissions. She does have a jiu-jitsu brown belt, and she's tough. She's got a good chin. She can take a punch and push through to get the win. Taking on Yana Santos, who's 35 years old, 5'6", with a 68.5-inch reach, and she is 16-8 in her career. So Yana Santos, more of a primarily a striker, Taekwondo black belt, Muay Thai fighter, has really good kicks. Moves very well, really good footwork, really good lateral movement, hard to find, feints a lot, picks her spot to engage, has really good crisp combos, straight punches, uses her reach well, and deceptively strong. She's really strong in the clinch, but she does struggle at times with the takedown defense. And that's going to be really the deciding factor for me in this one, and going with Macy Chiasson. I just think she'll be able to win this fight with her size and her grappling abilities. Despite Yana Santos's grappling deficiencies and what we've seen in the past, she is very strong in the clinch, like I've said, and she's shown an ability to kind of do damage there and stay safe against lower level fighters like Chelsea Chandler and Miesha Tate. She was able to find success in those positions and really circle out and get back to her striking, and she does have very good movement. I think she'll be the better striker in this one, pure striker. She fights very well on the back foot, so I could kind of see her using her footwork and movement to pick apart Macy on the feet, just stick and move, work out of the takedown attempts, stay away from the clinch, and just be able to kind of defend the underhooks and the height advantage that Macy Chiasson has. And Macy can be hit on the feet, she can be hurt. And like I said, Yana's the much better striker, but I do think that Santos, she can be pushed back against the cage and kind of forced into the clinch, and she can be taken down. Her takedown defense is only like 53%, and Macy Chiasson, she's a very good wrestler. She's huge for the division. She's strong, and I just don't think that Yana Santos will be able to kind of avoid the grappling in this fight or really escape the clinch the way that she has in the past with some less talented, smaller opponents. Miesha Tate eventually, she looked awful in that fight, but she eventually got her to the ground in the third round and took her back immediately. And Tate, again, didn't look the greatest. She's 38 years old. She was kind of undersized in that fight. She's not really a natural 135-pounder, and she was able to have success once she could actually get a hold of Yana Santos and committed to her takedowns. And I think that if somebody like Miesha can do that, Macy can do that, because she's much bigger, she's much stronger. She's more in her prime, and she's going to be committing to getting the takedowns from the get-go, not waiting till the third round to do it. So I'm going to go with Macy Chiasson. Like I said, works well in the clinch. I think she'll be able to push her up against the cage, control her there, beat her up, look for her takedowns. If nothing, just land damage and win rounds that way. She's going to be 5 inches taller, so going to be able to kind of utilize that in terms of the striking with her long arms, her kicks. Has really good teep kicks to kind of corral her opponents. She's going to have a reach advantage, like 3.5-inch reach advantage as well. And I just think Macy Chiasson, she's really tough. I think she's going to be able to take the offense and the strikes coming her way from Yana Santos in order to kind of push through and get the win. She has the submission ability on the ground as well, really good ground and pound. We saw that against Mayra Buenasola, where she landed the elbow and got the doctor stoppage TKO. So really good at, again, utilizing her long limbs to land ground and pound while in her opponent's guard. So I'm going to go with Macy Chiasson to get this one done. I think she'll eventually get Yana Santos to the ground, get her ground and pound going, and eventually find the submission. So I'm going to go with Macy Chiasson to get this one done. Thanks.